What is up, guys, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we have 5 more only confirmed transfers in this video with the FIFA 18 rating predictions and their new club. We're gonna get into it, but first let me address that I know I have this and it looks so bad and it's so like annoying and painful, but whatever. We're gonna get into this and yeah, let's go. So to start off, we do have Luis Meriel, a Colombian striker who used to play for Sampdoria in the Calcio A, got a FUT birthday card, got an inform that was 81 rated as well. Super sweaty player, super overpowered player, and I think he is going to get an upgrade to a 79 rated striker card in the Sevilla team. Of course, 91 pace, 77 shot, and 86 dribbling. He had a decent season, not the greatest. I know a lot of Sampdoria and Serie A fans said he wasn't amazing, but I think he's going to get an upgrade just because he got one inform and just because he's traveling or transferring to a big club in this in the La Liga, and I think he will be a super overpowered and super sweaty striker to have in your team when FIFA 18 does come around, and I do recommend putting him in your team because he's going to be so overpowered. He's probably going to be that Musa in FIFA 18. Next up, we do have Dani Alves, the right back, the ex-right back for Juventus, of course, still plays for Brazil. One of the best right backs we've seen probably in a long time in football, and we're not going to see someone like him that's so versatile like him in a while. Maybe Carvajal. I think he's going to get there. Of course, I'm wearing my Real Madrid jersey because I'm a Real Madrid fan. I hope he gets there, and I think he will get there eventually. But Dani Alves is no doubt the best right back in the world, and he has completed his transfer to Paris Saint-Germain, of course, in the Ligue 1, was linked to Manchester City with Pep Guardiola, and he actually kind of apologized to Pep Guardiola, like to not take it personally, but he went to PSG. I would have loved to see him in the Premier League. I'm a bit disappointed that he went to PSG, but yeah, it's probably because his career is kind of like on the way down. I think he's like 34 now, but he's still playing fantastic, and of course, he's still going to play in the Champions League, so he's going to do great. And I just honestly think he's going to get an 87 rated card. He deserves it. He's going to get a bit of a pace downgrade, just like kind of Philip Lahm. Philip Lahm got like an 88 rated card. He got an upgrade to an 88 rated card in FIFA 17 from FIFA 16. But he got a pace downgrade, and I think that's the same thing with Dani Alves. Just because he's getting old doesn't mean he's like not as fast as he was before, but it's EA, come on. Like, he's gonna get a pace downgrade, but he's gonna get an upgrade in every single thing. He's gonna be a Walker. He's gonna be the best right back probably in the game. Maybe I mean, Kyle Walker, Bellerin are gonna get upgraded maybe, so I'm not too sure, but he's gonna be the highest rated, no doubt, in my opinion, next to Carvajal. And yeah, Dani Alves to PSG. Perfect link with Marquinhos, perfect link with Thiago Silva. It's going to be nasty in Ligue 1 in FIFA 18. In the third spot, we do have Anthony Modeste, got a team of the season in the Bundesliga. Came out of nowhere, in my opinion. I had no idea who this guy was before FIFA 17. He had a 79 rated non-rare card in the beginning, got upgraded to an 82 rare card, and was just banging in the goals left, right, and center for Cologne. I think he was a contender for Golden Boot or whatever it's called in the Bundesliga. No offense, because I don't watch the Bundesliga, but of course he was up there with Aubameyang and Lewandowski in goals, and he was fantastic for Cologne, and he has completed his move to Guangjian something in China. I'm sorry, I don't know how to say it, but he has completed his move to China, meaning he won't be in FIFA 18 most likely. We don't know if the Chinese league has been acquired for the rights, or if EA have acquired the rights to the Chinese league. We don't know that yet. He might be in FIFA 18. We might see the return of Oscar, Guarin, Pato, Hulk. We might see those guys coming back. We're not Witzel. We're not too sure, but he will most likely not be in FIFA 18 if the league's not there. But he will get an upgrade to an 84 rated card in maybe career, not even career mode. I don't think he's going to be there, but he would get an upgrade to an 84 rated card. He just banged in the goals left, right, and center. A bit of a pace upgrade, not that big because he's not the fastest player. He's a bit of a bulky player, kind of a target man player. Just a bit of a physical upgrade, a huge shooting upgrade because he was just banging in the goals. And then just a bit of a dribbling upgrade. Of course, not the best dribbler either because he is that kind of bulky player, kind of like that Benteke or Lukaku that we do see in the Premier League week in, week out. Plus 5 passing, in my opinion. I think he's just going to go to 69 passing, not quite 70. And yeah, it doesn't look like an 84 rated card that I would want to use, or a card that many people would use like in FUT Champs or something, but he still would look like a pretty decent card. He probably would be pretty cheap, but people would probably keep him expensive because of the SBCs. And yeah, Anthony Modeste is probably not going to be in FIFA 18, but still looks like a pretty good card. Our fourth confirmed transfer, or loan I should say, is Douglas Costa. Did sign for Bayern Munich like 2 years ago, I do believe, or maybe even three now from Shakhtar Donetsk. Of course, when Pep Guardiola was playing or managing Bayern, he did see him play when they played against Shakhtar in the Champions League. I do remember this moment. They played against each other, and then he probably really liked how he played. He looked like he had a great dribbling, great flair, just a great Brazilian player. You know, Brazilian players, fast, great dribbling, just skillful, just great to see on the pitch. Did sign for Bayern, had a great first season. He absolutely killed it in the first season. Second season, which was last season, I do believe, or maybe even this season, I think it was last season, didn't do as great. And then this season, he was just on the bench most of the time for Carlo Ancelotti. So I think it's a great move for him to go to Juventus. I'm not too sure if it's the greatest move. Like, it's a good move. It's a move in the right direction. But I hope he gets playing time. In that left mid spot, he can play left mid, right mid. Left mid spot, who do Juventus have? They only have Piaka. And they play like a they play a weird formation. They play like a 3-4-2-1 or something like that. So the thing is, Alexandro probably plays left mid, and they play with 3 center backs. So unless Douglas Costa can be versatile and play on the right or play in the left wing, I don't even think they play with left wings, because I think Mandzukic plays the left wing for Juventus. So we might have a left wing Mandzukic in FIFA 18. But Douglas Costa does add that pace to that Juventus front line with Dybala and Higuain, and Juventus is just looking more and more stacked. He would have the perfect link with Dani Alves, but Dani Alves is now gone, and Neto is now gone, so there's no perfect link Brazilians in the Calcio A for Juventus. But he will get an 83 card in FIFA 18, in my opinion. He's going to get a bit of a downgrade in bit of a downgrade in a couple of stats. 91 pace, 85 dribbling, 76 shot. Just a bit of a downgrade. He didn't play that much, and when he did play, he wasn't crazy good. He was decent, but not crazy good. He will keep the 5-star skills. There's no reason to take that away. In the 3-star weak foot, we haven't seen him play that much, so we can't really judge him on that. Douglas Costa will be 83 rated in FIFA 18. Last but not least, we have the reason why I wore this shirt. I'm I was so sad when I woke up to these news. I was expecting it. I'm not surprised, but I'm really happy for James Rodriguez, man. He's a great player to watch. Fantastic player to watch. He's so good. He deserves to be in the starting 11, but at Madrid, there's no place for him. No place for him, man. He shouldn't play winger, because that's not where he plays. He should play cam, but we don't play with the cam. That's the thing. I'm saying we because I support Real Madrid. I watched every single game. I watched like every single game like the past 2 years, which is crazy. Maybe even 3 years, maybe 4 years. But of course, we have that midfield with Kroos, Modric, and Casemiro, which is absolutely unbeatable. Casemiro, of course, kind of took James' spot after Rafa Benitez did leave, and because they played with 3 attacking midfielders, Kroos, James, and Modric. Casemiro does bring that balance and stability to the midfield, which is why James kind of was on the bench, and he just doesn't fit into the Real Madrid team yet. We have Asensio as well, who kind of is in favor over James. We have Lucas Vazquez, who was in favor over James. James didn't play in the final of the Champions League. It was, I don't know what to think. That's why he went on a 2-year loan for, I think, 5 million each year, so it's going to be 10 million in total, plus 35 million buy option for Bayern. So that's fine. They would get him for 45 million, which is a absolute steal, because he came to Real for 80 million. So that's what, a waste of 35 million pounds, euros. I don't know how much it was, but he's gonna get a bit of a downgrade. I think he's gonna keep his rating, just a bit of a downgrade here and there. 74 pace, same just a bit of a shooting downgrade, same passing, just a bit of a physical downgrade, maybe a bit of a defending downgrade, and then just 1+ dribbling. Why did I put 1+ dribbling? I don't know. I probably should have kept that the same, but he's going to be a great player to use in the Bundesliga for FIFA 18. Probably the best cam in the Bundesliga. Great for hybrids. I mean, who can you link him up with? Maybe Cuadrado, that Sanchez guy. Maybe Luis Meriel. That'd be great. But he's going to be a great player for Bayern Munich, in my opinion. I hope he gets playing time. He has 2 years to really show his colors, develop, prove Zidane wrong, and bring back so we could bring back an absolute beast of a player to Real Madrid. I want him to come back. I know this is not he's not leaving permanently, just because, I mean, Bayern could probably just buy the thing and we could buy him back. But the thing is, I think he wants to play for Real Madrid. He wants to wear the Real Madrid jersey, just because I've always seen him talk about how he wants to play at the biggest club in the world, about how he wants to succeed at the biggest club in the world, and he wants to fight for his place. Moving to Bayern Munich is a great great move for him because he's moving to a big club. He's going to get playing time. He's going to become an absolute beast behind Robert Lewandowski, Robin, Ribery, who's probably going to be... Oh, okay, yeah, he's probably not going to play, but... Thiago, that team is just going to be crazy good. I hope we don't come up against them in the Champions League once again, so Cristiano can score another 7 goals, or 5 goals I should say, my bad. So yeah, I've been talking for way too long about James. I'm just really passionate about Real Madrid and the team and everything that goes on with the team. But yeah, James will be 87 rated and he will be the best cam in the Bundesliga for FIFA 18 in my opinion. So this will be the end of the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know if you guys want to see more clubs or more transfers or maybe even some rumors. I know some rumors like Aubameyang, who might be moving to Chelsea. Same with Alvaro Morata. Yeah, just some great transfers and rumors going on lately. We are going to get into those in the next couple of days. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue career mode just because I don't want to, because people don't comment on my videos. So I think I'm just going to keep doing these because I know you guys do enjoy these, especially the Arsenal one. The Arsenal one got like 800 views now. So thank you guys so much for that. Thank you guys so much for that. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a fantastic day.